Today, I'm showing you how you can add working web forms to your Figma site. So in case you're living on a rock and haven't heard, Figma released a bunch of new tools, amongst which Figma Sites, which allows you to design and publish websites straight from within Figma. For the moment, they don't have any support for web forms. So if you need a contact form on your webpage, if you want to somehow gather some of the leads that you gather onto your webpage, there's no way to do that natively in Figma websites. So I'm going to show you how you can do that using external form building tools. We're going to use Weebly, which is an AI form building tool. So it's actually pretty easy. You have this embed element right here at the bottom of the toolbar. You can just drag that into the section in which you want to add your form. So in our case, we're going to be adding it to the About Us page. It's going to be a simple contact form. So once we have it, of course, it's Figma size, so you'll need to tweak it to make sure that it matches your different viewports, sizes. So let's do that. Let's say that the width should fill the container. Let's set the height to fill as well. And you probably want to add a minimum height because your form will most likely take up a minimum amount of space. So let's put it at 700. And let's make sure that the rest of our design also matches our changes. So we set it to hug, and now we have something which should look all right on all of our different viewports. So there's two ways that you can use the embed element. You can either just paste a URL of something that you want to embed, so our contact form, or you can paste in some HTML. So the basic thing to do is just add the URL of your form here. So I've built a form using Weebly. I try to make it match the website, so we're using the same colors, we're using the same fonts, it sort of matches the style of the website. I can head into the Share tab and just reuse the URL and paste it in here. And then if I run my website, you'll see that it matches my website and it's embedded here. It's actually working, so I can type in here, I can leave in my email address, and I can type in my message, press submit, and if you then go and check inside of Weebly, you see that the results actually come in. So it's a working form inside of my Figma website. One thing that you might have noticed if I quickly reload the website is that sort of the form scrolls together with my website. So you have this scroll bar on the side here, which is not really nice. It's something that you want to avoid. So if you want to avoid that, the way to go about this is to actually embed your form as an iframe. So it's pretty simple. I'll leave the link to this iframe code at the bottom of the video as well. Essentially, you have your form source here, which is the URL, and then in the style, you set it to fill the width and the height. And the important part here is that you set scrolling to no. So if we copy paste this code and head back into Figma, and then select our embed here, paste this in here, and we now run it again, you'll notice, let's go back to the stop for a second. You'll notice that this element is no longer scrollable, so it's really part of the website now, except of course for this banner, but if you upgrade, you can remove the banner. So it's part of the website, and if we go into our desktop, our mobile version, you see it's the same thing. So we can just scroll along our website and we have our form right here. So that's how you add a working web form to a Figma website using Weebly.ai.